plenty of drawbacks too. So you get a high wage, but there are other problems, drawbacks. So you get a high wage, you're up here, but other things draw it back. And of course, if you are an illegal immigrant,
Oh, welcome, welcome.
right, yeah.
You're welcome, madam.
If you are
Welcome.
an illegal immigrant, you can be in trouble with immigration. You're here illegally. So, an employer can give you a high wage, but he also has an advantage. Because if you do anything wrong, or if you complain, or if you don't work long hours, he'll say, I'm reporting you to immigration. And that means back to Thailand from South Korea. So, while you get a good wage, as an illegal immigrant, there are problems, drawbacks from the good wage. Drawback, not so good. Problems.
Drawback with the immigrant, illegal immigrant must walk backward.
Well, no, what it means is, in this case, you're getting a very good salary in South Korea. So a lot of people on the plane for South Korea to get a very good salary. But as an illegal immigrant, when you go into the country illegally, you are in danger of being reported to immigration. Oh, he's here illegally. Oh, out. So, while you get a good wage, there are some problems that come with being an illegal immigrant. What is the word repatriation? Don Back's Rohingya repatriation. The Rohingya, the group up in Burma that are now in Bangladesh and back and forth, what is repatriation? To be repatriated. Rohingya repatriation. Rohingya repatriation. To be sent back to your country. Repatriated, sent back to your country. So, the Rohingya repatriation would be the Rohingya being sent back to Myanmar. Repatriation. Oh. Hong Kong locals turn against artificial islands. Hong Kong locals, people living in Hong Kong, turn against, oppose artificial islands. What is artificial? Artificial islands. Artificial islands. Artificial flowers. What are artificial flowers? Artificial islands. Artificial flowers.
This means individual.
Huh?
This means individual.
Individual?
This means artificial. What does it mean?
Well,
It means Individual?
not individual. Artificial. Suppose that somebody brought in a vase of flowers and put them on the desk, the flowers in the vase. And I said, they are very beautiful.
Excuse me.
What?
I try for it.
อ๋อ it's been
So you look at the flowers and you go over and you realize, whoa,
ประเด็นมาแล้วค่ะ
those flowers are not real. They are not real flowers. They're made of cloth, fine cloth. They look very pretty. They're very red, very green, very blue. But, oh, wait. Those are artificial flowers. They look real, but they're not real. They're made in some way. They're not real flowers.
คอปปี้เหรอที่ชื่อ
Artificial islands. They are going to basically create where they have an island, for example, a real island, they will make little islands with sand and everything and pile it up where the water is not very deep. They will make islands so that they can build more houses in Hong Kong on the artificial, not real islands. They are man-made islands. Man-made. Somebody can be wearing a fur coat and you say, oh, that's a very beautiful fur coat. Well, it's not really fur. It's like fur. It feels like fur. It looks like fur, but it's not fur. It's artificial. Something made from other things to look like something, but not real. Like for the example of the artificial flowers. They look beautiful. But, oh, wait a minute. Those could be paper, they could be cloth, but they are not flowers cut from the forest. They are man-made and artificial. Now here's a word that if you're paying attention to the news from the United States, it is everywhere, every 5 minutes. The word whistleblower.
Yeah,
There you go. What is it? What is whistleblower, Mr. Singh?
when this day I saw heavy with some bitter rolling and now that.
There you go. There you are. Okay, very good. But my definition may be a little different. A whistleblower, what they're talking about is the impeachment.
Yeah,
Please, Mr. Singh, quiet. Quiet.
เว้ย
They are talking about the impeachment proceedings involving President Trump in the United States. It's all over the news. Every 5 minutes, you turn it on, there it is. And the big thing behind it all is the fact of a whistleblower. A whistleblower. Giuliani is the president's lawyer. Antics, core of whistleblower complaint. What is a whistleblower? A whistleblower.
I know that it's a nickname like a rumor. Can identify who he is.
There you go. A whistleblower Well, first of all, a whistle could be something, little item, something like this.
Yeah,
Where you would have a, let's say, a football game or a soccer game,
yeah.
and the referee would blow the whistle. Stop the game. So a whistleblower is somebody that obviously is blowing a whistle, but is also stopping what is ever going on. And in this case, involving President Trump's impeachment, somebody has come forward and blown the whistle, so to speak. They have said something is going wrong, like when the referee blows the whistle, something has gone wrong in the football game. A penalty or something has happened, bad. And in this case, the whistleblower is saying, stop, there's something wrong here, investigate. Find out what is going on. A whistleblower. A whistleblower. A person who is drawing attention to something. Suppose that there is a factory and somebody is making shirts and pants, a big factory, and there are many employees during the day sewing, making pants and shirts. And at night, a man comes in and he sweeps the floors and cleans everything up. He cleans the factory for the next day. And so at 3 o'clock in the morning, he goes in and he has something to eat, like a lunch, so to speak. And one morning, he hears sounds out in the factory. Oh, what's that? He goes and looks out the door and sees 2 factory workers from the daytime taking shirts and pants and moving them away from the factory at 3 o'clock in the morning. Ooh, what's that all about? And 2 days later, the same thing happens. And he's wondering, is this right? Is there something going on? This doesn't seem right that they would come in at 3 o'clock and take things from the factory and go away. So he decides to blow the whistle. He goes into the manager of the factory and says, I have seen 2 workers come in at 3 o'clock in the morning and take shirts and pants and wheel them out of the factory. And the next day, it doesn't look like anything happened. So the manager says, thank you, I will investigate. I will investigate the situation. So they hire a private detective. A private detective who waits outside the factory. Several mornings he sees the 2 come out, put the shirts and the pants into a van and drive away. He follows the van and they go to an all-night market. They take out the shirts, they take out the pants, and they begin to sell them in the all-night market. Aha! So, the private detective goes back to the manager and says, 2 men are stealing shirts and pants, taking them, selling them at a market nearby. So, police are called, 2 men are arrested, and the manager calls in the whistleblower. Thank you for being alert. You saved the factory. We're giving you double the salary. Good. The whistleblower, the one who blew the whistle on the thieves, was rewarded. that is in fact a whistleblower?
Teacher, for many years ago, Thai have a lot of group, many group of demonstrations. The leader of the one group used the whistle to call their members to call it to against the government by blow the whistle.
A whistleblower.
Yes, to
Right. In other words, a whistleblower is somebody that is stopping something going on. Just like in the football game, the referee, everything stops. Something's not right. And in this case, they used the term whistleblower
To call.
that caused the attention to be brought to President Trump's operations to see if he was violating the law, breaking the law. That's why there's a big investigation going on in the United States right now as a result of the whistleblower.
To call the member of the demonstration to
And
join. Use the leader, blow the whistle to call the member, the person to join.
Not exactly, that is not exactly the case here. A whistleblower is someone who stops
Stop.
something going wrong. In his mind, it is going wrong. He stops it and brings attention to the fact that, hey, something is going on. A whistleblower. Now this whistleblower in the White House case of Donald Trump, the president, this whistleblower will appear next week. Many times a whistleblower is not identified, kept secret. Maybe just like the man in the factory. They didn't go and say, oh, the night cleaner is the one that told us. No, they don't tell anybody. But in this case, my understanding from the news of the last day or two is the whistleblower will testify in court before the Senate hearing. So you'll find out who the whistleblower is, and believe me, when that comes out, it'll be all over everywhere. Who is the whistleblower? So far,
Stop before it is extend. Stop before.
stop the problem. Stop before it just keeps on going. Somebody has to say, wait, something is wrong. We need an investigation.
True meaning.
And in a sense, he goes, okay, what's up? We stop. Whistleblower.
In this case, it's trying to stop Trump, Donald Trump, right?
Right, it is to stop what the whistleblower says is illegal activity. So now the investigation has to show that it is illegal activity. And then the House of Representatives has to vote, yes or no.
Yeah.
And then if they vote yes, it goes to the Senate, which then decides in a vote whether or not Trump is the president or he is out. So that's where it's going right now. Any questions about whistleblower?
Visible. Different meaning in the different situation.
Oh yeah, it can be different. But in this,
Maybe in this case in the newspaper it means stop, but in this case in the book of demonstration, different situation, different meaning.
yeah, it can have many different meanings for many different words. Any questions about whistleblower? If not, we'll get on to where we were the other day. We'll pick up from where we left off. remember, the other day, we were talking about the problem with the V sounds, right? And we did a bunch of words, which I'll go over just briefly, so that we can remember that that can be a real problem in pronunciation. And this is the V sound. Morning. Here is the B. B, 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 B. Difficult sound. B. Victory.
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 Vanish.
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 Veil.
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 Vendor.
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 View.
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 Right. Good. A V is the sound that a lot of people have difficulty with. They want to make it a W, a W, a W, no. V, V, V. Victory. What is victory?
Win.
To win. The team won the victory. The army defeated the enemy and won the victory. Vanish.
Disappear.
Disappear. Whoosh. Gone. Gone with the wind. Vanished. What happened? I don't know. He just vanished. Veil.
The cross covered the face.
What? A cloth? Yeah, a cloth that would cover your body, it could, or your face. A veil. She is wearing a veil at her wedding. Little veil. Vendor. A vendor. A salesperson. Somebody selling something at a market. The vendor selling fruit or other things. A vendor. To vend is to sell. A vendor is someone selling something. And a view. A view.
Vision.
Yeah, it's what you see with your eyes. My view at the moment is the classroom. If I go outside and stand at the side of the temple, my view is the temple. There it is, the view. Or it can be, what is your view about a certain situation? In other words, what is your opinion? What do you think about this or that? Yeah, what is your view on the impeachment process? What is your view? What do you think about it? What is your view? Well, I think it should go forward and find out what happened. That's my view. That's my opinion. Any questions about the words? Remember V. 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 Vendor. Okay, we'll pick up some new words with and what I encourage is if you have access to an English newspaper, English radio, English television, is to listen or read. And if you're reading, have a dictionary and you can look up the words that you might have a problem with. For example, whistleblower. Okay. Okay, here's some old W, words that begin with the letter W. See how we do with these. See if you can work on the pronunciation and also on the meaning. Worry. Worry.
Worry.
Worry.
Worry.
Wonder.
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 Wander.
Wonder.
Wander.
Wonder.
Wind.
Wind.
Or wind.
Wine.
Wind. Wind. Different, same word, same spelling, different pronunciation, different meaning entirely, which I'll tell you in a second. Wake.
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 What is wake?
Wake up.
Wait.
Oh, it's many things. Yes. What time did you wake up? In other words, whoa. Oh, yeah, 6 o'clock. Oh, very good. Were you awake when the doorbell rang? Awake, alert, up, ready? That's wake with an A. Awake. I was awake when the bell rang. So I answered the door. I was awake. What is the wake of a ship? Wake of a ship. Wake of a ship. Is it the time that the crew gets up? No. The wake of a ship, if you think of a large ship sailing through the ocean. At the back of the ship, water will be spewing up, splashing up, boom, 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 boom. And behind the ship is the wake of water as the ship progresses through. You can see the water spread out from behind the ship. It is the wake of the ship. It is what is left behind, so to speak, by the ship. The water, the movement of the water caused by the ship, the wake. I will be attending his wake this evening. I will be attending his wake this evening. Oh, I was very sorry to learn about that, but yes. Please give his family my condolences. Wake. A wake is a ceremony usually held the evening before a person is buried. A person who has died and is buried will be buried, say on Thursday. Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, there will be a wake. A memorial meeting to tell the family that you're sorry that he passed away, and this and all that. A wake. It's what they call a wake. There will be a wake at 8 o'clock this evening for Mr. Smith, who passed away a few days ago. So you have the wake of a ship, the wake, a ceremony for a person who has passed away, and you wake up. Come awake. Wake up to the situation. In other words, be alert to what's going on. Just don't sleep in the chair. Be awake and alert to what's happening. Wake up. Got the wake up call. In other words, start paying attention. Not just sleeping in the back of the class. No. Pay attention. Be alert. Wake up. Worry.